Alrighty, hello, we're going to be doing a video, well, two videos, part 1 and part 2 since there's so much, but of all of the finds of 2020 so far. And we're going to do it every 4 months, so we're going to do it 3 times a year, that's the plan. And we're going to lay out all of our finds and explain them and show them to you. And we're going to see what we can get from this, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, this is not all of the finds, these are just the ones that we kept, so I put them out there, so yeah, hope you enjoy. So these are our finds. These are our gardening hose. It's 30 something. We have, I believe, 28 or 29 here, but we gave some away and we left some in the woods. So this is not all of them. These are the ones that we have. Alrighty, so then let's move over here to our horseshoes. So we have quite a few horseshoes here, and the crazy thing is the variety. We got some big ones and we got some tiny ones. Like, for instance, that one is so small. And then we come over here. This is just like a really thin metal. It's just like basically falling apart. And we got, this is a hinge right here. See where it would have latched onto the door and screwed in a couple times. So yeah, that's about it for those. And then these over here, this is our I don't know. I mean, really, there's no way to know for a lot of these. Like, we got a big hook here. I mean, I'm gonna stand here for a minute, but I mean, there's just so much to look at. There's no real way to organize them good. And this is just our iron stuff. So that's why you're only seeing iron. And then we'll do another video on copper and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all of our iron I don't knows. Then we come over here. These are all of our like rings or hooks. So not all of them are, you know, perfect or whatever. But I thought these two are very similar. Got a really old chain link there. Some of the links actually move. We got 4 sugarcane knives. The one that's farthest away is the top broke off of it, but I still put it there. Then we got these little square things. So we find these all the time. We only find them at one of our spots. But they are all threaded, so they would have been screwed into something or something would have screwed into them. And we got these. We think these are wedges to maybe break a rock, or, I mean, I know that the largest one definitely is a wedge or like a chisel to break something. But the others we don't really know. We just put them in there because they're kind of similar. Then over here we got 2, we got that buckle right there, and we got that other, I don't know. So then we got 2 of what we think are knife blades up here. So this is obviously a stainless steel knife right here, and then this is what we think is a blade, a super old blade. So that is about the size of it. I'm gonna go across all of them again, just so you can see them again. That's about it. Until next time. Alrighty, so we did the iron section, and now this is lead and pewter. I threw pewter in there because we only have pewter spoons. So I just threw pewter in there because pewter would be a very small section without lead. So, let's start over here on the left. We got it's weird because it's lead, and it is a nail. And it is, why would you want a lead nail? Okay, so let me just give you some facts about lead. Lead is very heavy, as you'll see when I pick up some more. And it is very bendy, but it is metal. It's very, very bendy and very heavy. It's heavier than iron. So obviously it's a nail. Obviously it was beaten because see how it's rounded off up here at the top? So why would you want a lead nail? That's the question that we always ask with that one. So a lot of this is just random lead. A lot of it we throw away, so this is just stuff that we kept for who knows why. So, I mean, I'm just going to give you guys a look. There's nothing really to say about a lot of them. They're just random pieces of lead, and they sound so good. Alrighty, so then you're going to come down here. These are pewter spoons. So they stopped using pewter spoons in 1850. We found them all in one area, except for a few. Like, none of the full ones we found anywhere else except for one area. So we found, like, 7 spoons in one area. We gave one away, and one of them broke, actually. So yeah, but they're very bendy and heavy, just like lead, but it's actually pewter, not lead. So, as you can see, this one's in our best one. Look at how deep that bowl is compared to the rest of them. Look at those. See how they're all flat? See, and this one has a number. It's upside down. See the 4 right there? If I turn it sideways, maybe you see it better. But there's a 4 right there. It says it has a number 4 for who knows why. Then we got a lot of them. We have quite a few handles. Like that would have been the handle that connected to the spoon bowl. We have a few at the end of it. You see how it looks so similar? We got some just the bowl. This one's been folded over. This one's been broken. So that is all of our spoons. I think that's really cool, actually. Then we come up here. These are our musket balls. And so this one over here on the left looks so different. So all 5 of those are wormed, which a worm is a long, skinny thing, and it is like a screw. So back in the day when they had a rifle and they had a musket ball that misfired, they couldn't just break down the rifle and pull the musket ball out. So they had this thing called a worm, and they'd stick it down the barrel and screw into it. Since lead is soft, it's bendable. They would screw right into it and yank it out, right? So the reason that this one over here looks so different, it's really very similar. It looks a little bit bigger because we think it's fired and it hit something. So if it hit something, it would have been flattened. See how it's not as round? See how it's more like an oval? So yeah, that's why we think it is one, and even though it looks different, but you see how all of these have holes? See those 2 right there have holes? All of them have a hole. So that's how we know they're misfired. You can look up a picture of a worm. It is WYRM. Or you can go watch our other video, our best finds of 2020, and there's a picture of it, and we explain again what it is. Okay, so now that we're done with the musket balls, right after musket balls, in the late 1800s, they started using bullets. So we have 2 very old lead bullets. And the reason that lead bullets are hard to find is because they started using copper bullets just after they used lead bullets. So this is just from a little tiny 22 little one, the small one. And this one we think is unfired, because as you can see, the front of it's still round. We think they're both unfired. The front of it's still round, and you can see where it's like a different metal, where it's like almost a cap. But I don't really know much about guns, so that's all I have to say. And then let me show you how it's bendable. I keep saying it's bendable and soft, but let me show you. So, see this piece right here on my leg? I'm gonna bend it right now. Okay, watch it. See that? Very bendable. And if you bend something over and over again in the same way, it'll just break off. So you gotta be very careful with lead. If you find anything like these pewter spoons, they break so easy. I mean, you have to hold it all the way or it'll just bend right off. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So now we're going on to clad coins. These are not only American. This is not all of our coins, but this is most of them. And I just want to say this before I start. We really only detected like urban gold mining for the first 2 months, like January, February, really. After that, we pretty much went for relic hunting to find older stuff, which we do have plenty of that. But these are all of our clad coins. So we got, this is a $10 chunk of modern quarters, another $10 chunk of modern quarters, and a $6 chunk of modern quarters. Okay. Then down here we have 3, 6, 9, $9.20 in dimes, and a pile of pennies, pile of nickels, I believe 185 in nickels, and then these are our foreign coins. So that's Queen Elizabeth II. That is a East Caribbean States coin, and I believe it's 5 cents. See that? All of these, but these 4 right here, Barbados coins, those are $1 coins. This is a Bahamas coin, 1975, 10 cents. This is an East Caribbean States 10 cent. This is a, I believe it's Venezuelan. Anyway, 3 more foreign coins right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Lots of coins there, and that's 4 months. Really just 2 months, but we count until April.